Have you ever filled out a Google form and then later wished you could go back and see what you submitted? It sounds simple, but it can actually be surprisingly tricky to track down your responses. So, what can you do when there's no obvious place to find them? I'm Sissy with Jotform, and in this video, we will walk through several practical ways to find and view Google Forms you've already submitted. While there is no built-in directory that stores all your past responses, there are still a few reliable methods you can try. Let's go through them step by step so you know exactly where to look. Let's jump right in. The first and fastest option is to check the confirmation screen right after you submit the form. When you complete a Google form, you are automatically taken to a confirmation page. What you see there depends on how the form creator has configured it, but it may include the form title, a thank you message, and sometimes a link that allows you to view or edit your responses. If that link is available, you can simply click View Your Response to see your answers. If editing is enabled, you might also see an Edit Your Response option, which lets you make changes. However, if you do not see either of those options, it likely means the form settings do not allow access after submission, so you will need to try another method. Another common way to find your submitted form is by searching your email for a copy of your response. This only works if the form owner has enabled the setting that sends respondents a confirmation email. In some cases, the email is sent automatically, while in others, you may have needed to select an option at the end of the form to receive it. To locate this email, try searching your inbox using phrases like Google Forms, your response has been recorded, or thanks for filling out this form. You can also search using the form title or the name of the organization that sent it. If you find the email, it will usually contain a summary of your responses and sometimes a link to view or edit them. Another option is to reopen the form while signed into the same account you originally used. This method only works if certain conditions are met. The form owner must have enabled settings to collect email addresses, require sign-in, and allow editing after submission. You also need to remember which account you used and still have access to the original invitation. If all of that applies, log into the correct email account and search for the form invitation. Open it and click the Fill Out in Google Forms button. This will reopen the form, and in some cases, your previous responses may still be visible. Keep in mind that depending on the form and browser settings, your answers may not always be saved. If you cannot find the form link or any related emails, you can try checking your browser history. Google Forms does not provide a built-in history of submissions, so this can be a helpful fallback. This method only works if you're using the same device and browser that you used when you originally completed the form. To do this in Chrome, open the browser, click the three-dot menu in the top right, and go to History. From there, you can browse your activity by date or search through it. Look for the Google form link you previously opened, and if you find it, click it to return to the form and see if your response is still accessible. Finally, if none of these methods work, your last option is to contact the form owner directly. You will need their email address or phone number, but once you reach out, you can ask for a copy of your submission or confirmation. This is often the most reliable way to retrieve your responses if everything else fails. You can also ask the form owner to confirm when you submitted the form, which may help you track it down in your browser history. In some cases, you can even request permission to resubmit the form if duplicates are allowed. Are Google Forms limitations holding you back? Why not explore a more sophisticated online form builder like Jotform? One of the best Google Forms alternative solutions out there, Jotform offers a range of features like conditional logic, response validation, 10,000 plus form templates, and so much more. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this guide helpful. I'm Sissy with Jotform. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.